When I was in middle school, the cafe was just a folding card table, a really old cash register,
filing cabinet, and all the fridges. Some we still use.
I remember everything that Morgan and Kendra remember, and then some. I remember when it was just a cabinet with all the candy and chips in it.
It definitely wasn't appealing, it wasn't practical, it was a lot of work to set up and tear down every day. It wasn't very secure, and it was really just something that we wanted to add to enhance the programming, to be able to have some snacks, and was partly incentivizing their attendance and doing their homework and doing the other activities that we had. It was just a part of that picture. Over time, we just kept building and tweaking and changing and basically collecting a lot of these ideas that students had. It took us to where we are now, where it's complete student and former student ownership.
I started getting involved with the cafe when I was maybe a freshman, and now I'm a adult volunteer. I've been out of high school for 4 years, so I've been doing the cafe for 8 or 9 years.
Corey began to take on more ownership and more pride in how the cafe ran and the way that it worked, and was continually bringing ideas to improve.
What's been amazing is getting to see a lot of my ideas and a lot of my input put into the cafe, just watching it go from barely a little concession stand to what is thought of as actually a standalone business.
We've seen Corey take some current serve student leaders who now work out of the cafe under him, and he is training them to do the things that he learned to do when he was in the cafe. So everything from the inventorying to the bookkeeping, to running the cash register, the retail, the sales, the deals, the supply pickups, the stocking, everything is all student run, student managed, student led.
I was originally drawn into the cafe by Corey. I mean, we were doing Summer Central and he asked me if this was something I really wanted to commit to. And I said yes, and then I just kind of stayed with it, and I dragged Kendra along in with me.
Had to do it for our rankings. How the serve rankings work is that there are different places around here, like in order to rank up, we have to at least, dip our toe in the water of each of those different places, just serve in all the different ways that the center has to offer. I think the cafe was a passion that developed, once I got into serve.
And we started doing inventory, and then vending came along, and doing bank statements and helping out with the giant list for Sam's Club.
So as of last year, I have actually successfully been able to say that the cafe is a profitable business, which is nice because all the profits go directly back into the center.
So one of the new elements that we've added to the cafe over the past year is to begin supplementing some of the options that we carry out of the cafe with healthier alternatives, but also kind of creating a culture here at the center where we can encourage and incentivize. And so we've had this really cool partnership with Parkview Whitley Hospital that have come alongside us and helped us to sell them at an incentivized rate so that we can encourage students to make healthier choices.
After I graduate, I'd definitely like to see the cafe to keep doing as well as it's doing.
I want to see students like Kendra and I come in and be able to learn what we've learned. I want people to understand how important the cafe is to the center and how cool it is we have it.